Right, so with Helen now, and Helen's car's actually on a trailer.
It is.
Why?
I've sent it too hard, basically, and I've caused the brakes to fade somewhat, so it wasn't very effective on the last run out, so I was like, no, for safety reasons, I've taken her off the run, loaded her up on the trailer, and the only reason why I've trailered it over is because she hasn't got a stereo and I can't drive without music. So yeah, trailered it, and that's got an amazing sound system, so
Wonderful.
That's why she's on the trailer.
So today, obviously, you've gone a bit too hard. You're really making dreams come true then? Absolutely.
People pay for a ride, and they want to see what the car can do, and I always big my little cars up because they're always on the cheaper end of the spectrum. I've got MGs, MGTFs, MGFs, Saxos, but my selling point is I'm actually a racing driver in my spare time, so I can say, look, you can spend little money and go out with someone who can actually send a car, or you can spend all the money and they might not be that good. And today, in this car, I have dogged so many supercars, it's brilliant. Because yeah, I know what I'm doing out there, and it's a lot of fun, and people are like, whoa, I didn't have a clue it would be this good. I'm like, there you are, 20 quid, can't go wrong.
Wonderful. So I think, are we going to go out in the car?
We're going to go out in my fiancé's car, yeah. He's got an A45s AMG, a lot more ponies than this one. I can still send it, but not quite as well as this, because I like my manuals, I like real driving, but I mean, you're going to have a good time in this one.
Super. So we're going to go the full hog of the dream ride experience and actually go on a dream ride.
We are going on a dream ride, starting from right now.
So would you say that it's a worthwhile cause to be part of?
100%. If you're a petrol head and you like driving, if you love your own car, if you like sharing the passion, then it's great. But what the best part is that you're doing all of that whilst raising money for children's charities. I mean, what is not to love about that? You get to take your own car out, show what you can do, show what it can do, share the passion with like-minded people while raising money. And it's just an absolute win-win-win situation. It is just the most fun you can have whilst doing good. And I literally can't big it up enough. Like, so many people come out and they say, oh, yeah, how did you get into this? I said, well, I got into this by going on dream rides myself. I went out in Phil Moody's blue convertible Mustang, and it was like, oh, we need more people like you, a bit more fun and charismatic, you know, come and join the Bears, you'd be a great asset. And I'm like, oh, okay, I mean, I've only got an MG, I don't have anything smart or posh or anything. Oh no, that'd be great. You know, it's not necessarily about the car, it's about the person who's driving it as well. So it took a while for me to actually join, and I joined, and yeah, I've been doing it for about 3 years now, and I absolutely love it. I don't get to go to many because I do racing, and race season is usually sporting bear season, but any that I do, that I can get to, I do. And it's just the best fun. It's not just about what you're doing, it's the camaraderie, it's the community feeling of the sporting bears. We're all really good friends, you know, we have a meal out on an evening, and they're just an amazing, amazing bunch of people, so welcoming. And I thought, oh, you know, when I first joined, is it going to be snobby? Not at all. Not at all. You know, you're mixing with people who've got £500,000 cars, not at all snobby. In my little MG or my little Saxo, they're just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful bunch of people who are all there for the same thing, for the love of the cars and the love of giving something back to the community.
That pretty much sums it up like perfectly. I think the thing for me is I spoke to a number of people within the Bears, and they've all said that the community spirit's great, yeah. Raising money for the charity is fantastic, getting to drive their cars and enjoy them, and actually sharing them with others as well, which is it's all part of that experience. And,
it is.
And I guess you get people who are not as fortunate to have some of the cars that these guys have and girls have got, and having the opportunity to go out in the cars and enjoy it and just tick a load of boxes, and like yourself and one of the other guys I spoke to that took part in a Bears ride and then became a sporting bear yourselves.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I did. I was just like drawn in with the whole thing, and I thought, what an amazing thing to be part of.
Oh, the Metro's out.
Yeah. I'll say should we join it, but I think we're going to dog it at the lights. I'm just going to put her in sport mode. Angry mode.
Oh, surprised if this doesn't go red.
Oh, I mean, hey Mercedes, change ambient lighting to red.
Okay, I'm changing the colour.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't go too quick just now. We get the old rolling shots of this metro.
I'm going to have to get past it though, it goes into one lane. Oh, he's sending it.
So I set out this morning to try and film various points of the show and speak to various owners, and I think this has actually been the most rewarding for me, of speaking to the guys and girls that are giving back to the community and giving in experienced people and raising money for charities. And some of the money that I've heard that's mentioned, like the 12 cylinder is raising like £500 a day almost.
Oh, I know, it's insane.
And you know, that's a serious amount of money. And I think it was said last year they raised like nearly £40,000 in one day.
Yeah. It's fantastic. I mean, some people donate without even going out in the car. They love what we do so much that they want to donate, and that's just glorious. And then, you know, we have raffles as well and other bits and pieces. So the support we get for being a sporting bear is phenomenal, and we're so grateful. But I think it's because people really appreciate what we do, as well as appreciate getting the chance to go out in a car they wouldn't normally get a chance to go out in for not much money. So, you know, if you're going in a car with 4 or 5 seats, you can split the cost between group here, and it's affordable, and you can go out in it and really enjoy yourself. I'm just going to hang back. I can put my foot down. Oh, there's a sporting bear behind us, and a very nice looking, is that a Ferrari? I can't quite tell. Yeah, it's a Ferrari.
Yep.
It's nuts, this thing. I absolutely love it.
Oh, that's big. That pothole. Oh.
I know. It's not very forgiving. Come on! I'm on a dream ride.
Maybe it's like a dream, as it's like nice and sedate and...
No! We don't want sedate dream rides. Let's get it around this corner. It's slightly moist on the road. Now we're playing with a Ferrari.
Is he an outsider then?
He's actually behind me. But I'm not going to take it any fast further than that.
It's absolutely effortless, this car though, isn't it?
No, it literally drives itself. It's hilarious. I couldn't have one of these as a daily.
No. What did you do, go round the roundabout and come back?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nicer if the owner of this car, Reese, would have taken you out, because he will send it, because it's his car.
Yeah. Another Ferrari then.
We're between car royalty. So weird doing this in a car that's automatic and drives itself, because I've been doing it in the Saxo all day, and it's like you've got to really work hard. This is just like all over the place. I mean, I'm having a dream ride myself.
So you say you have a YouTube channel yourself?
Well, it's not mine. I work for Frank's Motorcycles in Colchester, and Frank's Motor Company, they're all the same. And we do classic cars, classic bikes, collectibles, rare. And my job, I've had this job for 4 months now, after working with children all my life. Complete change. And I am a digital marketer and content creator.
Fantastic.
So I make YouTube videos for Frank's Motorcycles. Please subscribe. And yeah, I do weekly episodes of a bit of like behind the scenes, or people with really cool stories in their vehicles. So I've been trying to do a More Than Metal feature, interviewing people about their cars or bikes. And people are getting really into that, which is really nice, just to grow our channel.
Yeah. Well, I do a similar thing on my channel called Behind the Wheels,
Oh, fab.
which is about the story. There's so many channels out there that do, you know, the car cost £100,000, it's got 1,000 brake horsepower, let's see how fast we can take it. Whereas to me, it's more about the story that comes with it,
It is.
and the, you know, the background and putting those pieces together to why you got the car, why the car's important to you, or, you know, what a specific story that car can tell that no one else will know, and then to share that with the public. I love putting the videos together. I love learning about the stuff, and it sounds like you're the very similar niche to the motorbike side of things.
Absolutely, and we do classic cars as well, and mainly people have got stories about cars rather than bikes. I've found we do need more bikes, but yeah, you don't get the stories as much with modern cars. It's mainly with classics, but you know, you might get your people who have wanted a modern car all their life and then suddenly get one, and then there's a story there. I love the fact that in the classic car world, your stories bring people together, and then people connect with those stories.
Oh, 100%.
And then say, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm similar because I've done this, and I've got that. I've always wanted them. I've just done my dad. He's got a Mercedes A, and he wanted one forever because his granddad had one, and he remembered his granddad having one.
Wow.
And then my mum used to absolutely hate minis because she had a bad experience with one, and then she had to go in a racing mini, and now she's got a mini, and she does auto testing in it. So cars, and this is what we say, are more than metal. They create something so amazing inside, which, I mean, you know, I might sound an absolute insane person saying all this, but there's something about a car that just invokes such pleasure, or like memories, or a connection, that there's something about a vehicle that just nothing else can provide you with that sort of feeling.
100%.
And I can't even describe what that feeling is, it's just there.
Yeah.
It's very special. I do think cars are really special, no matter what they are. You know, it could be £100 banger, it could be a salvage, it could be a £1,000 million car that you've saved up for. It doesn't matter what it is. It's what it represents to you.
100%.
And I just think there's nothing else like it.
No, I think cars bring people together.
They do. There's a huge car community, and it's just everyone's so fantastic within that community. They're so like-minded, and people love sharing the stories. And you know, that's one of the beauties about doing dream rides, is you get to share those stories with people who might have a similar story, or they've chosen your car because they've got a connection with it somehow. And it's just so wonderful to share those stories and listen to what they've got to say. You know, some people get a bit emotional because they've got like a connection with it somehow, and it's just lovely to have that whilst you're driving the car yourself and thinking, oh yeah, I'm providing that person with something special here.
100%.
And it's really special. It's quite sometimes you get emotional, but not till after you get home and you think about the passengers you've taken that day, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm quite a bit overwhelmed by by emotion now. It's just lovely. There's nothing quite like it. And it's nice as well. Like, I've had quite a few youngsters in the car that have just started learning to drive, or they've bought a car and they're doing the test, and they're all getting into the classics because it's they're more affordable for them. And that's what I like about, you know, the modern classics like the Saxo. Younger ones are getting them now, so it'll save them.
It's gone full circle almost. When I was learning to drive, people were driving Saxos, Corsas, not so much Astras as well, like Golfs and Polos and stuff. Were like, that was the norm. Everyone's first car. I had a Mini for my first car.
Oh, brilliant!
But you know, you'd go to a car park in the evening, and there'd be rows of Saxos with red tops or this or that, and you're like, you know, that passion. That's kind of where I started the idea from. Is like, it was like the Max Power era as such.
Yes.
That people would buy a car for £1,000 or, you know, £100, spend £10,000 on a sound system, and then gradually, month on month, add things to it to make the car better. Yeah. And you know what? The car might look awful, but it's their car, and it's their little pot of dreams. Yeah. That's what I love, that story, and I love the I guess attention that people put into that thing belongs to them. Yeah. And that is their everything. Yeah, it is. And they get to share that with everyone else, and you know, you find that people are very accepting about other people's ideas of what their car wants to be, and it's glorious because, you know, if you're driving down the street and you've got dump valves, oh, what an idiot.
Whereas someone in the car would have been like, oh mate, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
And we're a different breed. I do think car people, what are you doing? Car people are a different breed. And when they all gather together in a car show, it's just brilliant.
Oh.
What are you doing, Mike? What are you doing? It's because I dogged him in the Saxo this morning.
What a way to end the day.
Talking of the Saxo, here we go. This is our little rig.
Well, thank you very much for that. That's an amazing, a different perspective of it, really.
You're very welcome.
So I really
Thank
enjoyed
you very
that.
much for listening to me gab along about cars.
No, amazing. Amazing. Right, let's go trying to get the last few bits of the day.
Excellent.